Hi friends, how are you today? I'm so excited you decided to exercise with me. My name's Madeline and I'm going to take you through a beginner level mixed format class. That means in 30 minutes we're going to do strength, we're going to do cardio, and we're going to do flexibility. What you're going to need is a sturdy chair because most of the workout is done sitting in the chair. You're also going to hopefully have some water close by because it's great to hydrate. And a set of light weights. I have mine tucked under the chair so that it's not in the way. So go ahead, have a seat. Let's figure out our posture first. So feet flat on the floor, wave to me with your toes. Wiggle, wiggle your toes, kind of scrunch them, just get a movement happening in those shoes. Now, lift, lift. So we're gonna start with a warm-up. We do 10 minutes cardio, 10 minutes strength, and 10 minutes flexibility. So this workout is going to fly by. Most important thing is that you just enjoy yourself, have some fun while you're moving. That's what I want. I don't want you to hate exercising. Keep those toes tapping, and let's add some arms. Open and close. Can you see? Toes are tapping, hands open, close. Out, in. All right, third move. Keep those toes tapping, keep those hands open and close, and straighten those arms and bend. Straighten and bend. Feet moving, arms moving, hands moving. Meanwhile, body nice and tall, shoulders down. So let's check our posture. Shoulders back and down. Chest lifted. Abs pulled in. You want to engage those abdominals. Spine long. 4 more like this. 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, give it a rest. Now heels. So it's kind of the opposite. So instead of lifting your toes, lift those heels. So this is working the muscles in the back of the calves, not the thighs. We'll get there, all right? 8 more, and 7, and 6, and 5. Now keep those feet going. Let's add some arms. Look at me. Go out and in, and out and in. Elbows out a few inches from your waist. We want to be nice and easy, just loosening up, warming up the joints and the muscles. 4 more. 3, 2, last one. Shake it out. Wiggle your fingers, circle those wrists, pull those shoulders back, spine long, and march right, left. So you're getting into it. You're getting ready to exercise. Arms are swinging. So see how it's like if I was running. Have about a 90-degree angle at the elbow. And my feet are lifting all the way off the ground now. So instead of just lifting the toes or the heels, the whole foot comes off the ground. How high is you? Keep it pumping. Let's talk posture again. So even though arms are swinging, feet are lifting, I have my spine long and lifted. My shoulders down, so there's lots of space between the ears and your shoulders. Last thing to remind you is make sure you keep breathing. So you don't want to hold your breath. You want to breathe. Inhale, exhale. Deep breath in. Body is tall and lifted, but that doesn't mean stiff. It means relaxed, just aware that you're not slumping or slouching. Is slumping a word? I'm not sure. 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, and 1. Good job. Shake it out. Feet flat on the floor again. Arms are going to reach out and in with the palms up. Join me. Go out and in. Out. Take this same motion, but move the arms side. So you go out and in. Out and in. You think you can go back to the march? Arms reach forward with the march. March. March, so we do 4 forward and 4 to the side. Out. Notice thumbs up. That's going to be nicer to your shoulders if you do that. Take it forward. This time only 2 front, 2 side, 2 front again. All right. Take a little body assessment. How do you feel? Let's do singles front, single side. You feeling like your body is starting to warm up a little bit? Those of you who are like, oh, I don't know if I'm just going to sit and watch today or if I'm actually going to move, I hope you're moving with me. And if you are, I'm so happy. So feet are pumping, arms are reaching, body is tall, smile on your face. Can we do just a few more? 4 more. And out. 3 more. And out. 2 more. Out. Last one. You get a little breather after this. Give it a little breather. Shake it out. Watch the feet. You're going to do a tap, in. Tap, in. Join me when you got it. Tap, in. Check your posture. So the feet are not going to change. Right now we're going to do same arm as leg. You see that? Right arm out and right leg out. And then vice versa, or same thing with the left. Keep the feet going, but now opposite arm. So see if you can switch it up. So now it's your right hand with your left leg, left hand with your right leg. How'd that feel? It's a good brain exercise. 4 more. And you guys know, once you get it, it's time to switch. So now, right arm, right leg, right arm, right leg, right arm, right leg. Now left. And again, out, in, out. Keep it going. Let's do both arms. Out. Yes, chest lifted, body tall. You got 4 more at this pace, and then we're picking up the pace. We're going to go a little bit faster. Are you ready? Pick up the pace. Go. Out. Out. So the move's a little quicker and a little bigger. Lean side to side, so you're using your core muscles. Remember, we're trying to get our heart rate up a little bit. So to do that, you make the moves as big as you can. You want to feel a little breathy, not breathless. So if you're feeling like, whoo, too much, you just take the moves a little smaller. You can always let the arms rest or let the feet rest. Just try to move. 2 counts each side. So you go 2 and 2 and 2. Last one. Knee lifts up. Right, left, right. Don't worry if you didn't get that transition. I know that was a little quick. But look, I'm still here. Join me. Opposite hand touches the knee. Good, you got that? I want you to think about the other hand. So one hand is touching the knee, but what is that other hand doing? See if you can get it to reach up. I know. I'm making your brain work today. You can go for a full reach if you can. So it's opposite hand touching the knee, but the other arm is reaching as high as you can. Come on, we only got 10 minutes cardio. We got to make it count. Keep going, keep going. Count with me. Go. 8, count down. 7, say it out loud. 6, 5, that's good for your brain. 4, say the words. 3, as you're moving. 2, 1, and march it out. You did it. Okay, I have one more little combination for you. Watch the feet. I'll slow it down first, and then we'll speed it up. So you're going to step out, out, in. You go out, out, in, out, out. Now hold, heel lifts, drop, and drop. So emphasize the down. Try to make noise. Now out, in, left side first. Go out, and in, and out, and out. Now heel, drop, so here we go. Heel. You can have those arms too. It's like you were jumping. Right side, but quicker. Go out, in. Out, in. 2 more. Heel drops. Arms. 4, 3, 2, other side. Out, in. Out and in. Heel drops. You guys know all these moves can be done standing up too, you know. So if you want to try it, out, in, there we go. Go out. We're going to do it 1 more time each side. Heel drops. Check your posture. Out, go left. Heel drops right here. Oh my goodness. Okay, time to start bringing it down a little. Take your right heel forward. Right heel and left. And right. There you are. Can you take it up to a kick? And you're going to start feeling the muscles right here on the front of your thighs doing the work. So we're going to transition now from cardio into strength training, starting with these muscles of the lower leg. Keep your body tall. That's how you're working your core muscles. So you know your core muscles, their job is to keep that spine supported, to keep your body lifted. So no leaning back, right? Now right leg only. So go hold, flex, point, lower. Left leg, hold, flex, point, lower. So this leg is, these muscles here are holding that leg up. Okay, 1 more, a little bit quicker, a little bit tougher, not quicker. So hold right here, hold the foot flexed. Now see if you can't lift the leg and lower. Lift and lower. Now pull in through the belly so you're not leaning back. You're reaching forward. Forward. 4 more. 4. Feel it here. 3. 2. Last one. Give it a little breather. Yes. Other side. Here we go. Leg straight. Foot flexed. Lift. Lower. Lift. Lower. You feel it? Go ahead. Touch this muscle. These muscles right here. It's your quadriceps. There's 4 muscles there. It should be nice and strong. Make sure abs are pulling in. 2 more. Last one. Good job. Okay. To get the back side, you know what we're going to do is we're going to kind of sort of think about standing up. Put your hands right here on the edge of the chair. Push your weight into your heels and then squeeze your butt. So you feel those muscles in the backside to do that? Come back to center. Okay, shake it up. Here we go again. So you're going to lean or hinge forward, push into the ground, or push into the chair. Now push into the ground with your heels. Can you go a little higher? And then all the way down. This time, if you can, we're going to go all the way to standing. Remember, I want the backside to be working. Those muscles in your butt and your hamstrings to pull up, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. This opens up, and then you lower all the way down. Try it as many times as you can. So you can use your hands here, push into the ground to squeeze your butt to come all the way up. So if you want to go a little faster than me, you can go faster. If you need to go a little slower, no worries, I will wait for you. The next level is to try to do it without using your hands. So you hinge, look, chest up, nose reaches out, go up, up, push into the ground and lift. The last tip, don't let your knees roll in. Keep them out. Here we go. Press into the ground, lift all the way up, squeeze, and lower down. Can you do 1 more? This is our bonus round, you guys. Here we go. Everybody, 1 more time. Squeeze the butt, feel that backside. Lower all the way down. Good. Okay, torso. You're going to twist, center. Twist, center. Do you see how I'm not moving my hips? I'm disconnecting right here, right at the waist. So I'm twisting my ribs. Rib cage turns just a little bit. Hands right here. 8, 7, 6. So these are the muscles in the middle back, ribs. This is how we have a little bit of mobility right there through the middle spine. 4 more. Go 4, 3, 2. Last one. Nice job. Shake it out. Pull those shoulders back. Sit up tall. Don't slump. Do it again. Sit up tall, and you're going to turn to the side. As you turn side, you're going to hinge forward, and let's pick up our weights. But really important, you're not rounding your spine. No movement here, only here at the hip. So you hinge, you pick up one weight. This is also a really good time to grab a sip of water if you need it. Hinge, you do it for the second one. Now watch the feet. You just bring those legs back to center. And here we go, ready for a little upper body strength training, okay? You're gonna start right here, shoulder blades, pulling those shoulders down and back. So you don't want to be rounded. So this you're trying to open up, and this you're trying to drop. Bicep curls, nice and easy. Here we go. So you go up for 2 and down for 2. You know what? Let's do a little. I'm going to scoot a little closer to the edge of the chair so that I'm comfortable with the arms going side and then coming all the way up. Try it with me. Go up for 2 and down. Okay, so you got the action, right? You're sitting up tall though. The action is right there for the bicep, that front of the arm. But your posture is just as important. So as I squeeze and lift and lower, I'm working the muscles of my core because I'm not letting my body slump. 2 more, that's all. And down. Last one. Hold it bent, and let's keep those biceps, these guys, engaged as your arms go out and in. And again, out, out, and in. Exhale, and in. So this is getting the muscles in the shoulders that rotate the shoulders. You're going to get those guys. Got to keep them strong too. Out for 2, and down. You want to practice turning your head? Come back to center. Other way. So you look and center. One more time. Turn. Look right and center. Now look left, out. Excellent. All right. Palms turn towards each other. Elbows go out to the side like you were trying to touch the elbows to each side of the room, not trying to lift the elbows to the ceiling. Make sense? You go out, down. So just getting the muscles of the middle of the shoulder out. You want to get fancy, lift one leg, then the other. Your choice. Always with just about every single exercise, there's a way to make it easier and to make it harder. Easier would be to no legs at all. Harder would be one leg, but you also could do it standing. You would just move to the side of your chair so that it's there if you need it. 4 more, here we go. Go, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Little breather, shake it out. So this is where I hope you felt it, right on the top of that shoulder. Let's get the back muscle. So you're going to hinge forward and you pull those elbows back and then drop forward. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see me. Don't turn sideways. It looks like this. So you go back and down. Do you notice I'm not going up, right? And again, go back for 2 and down for 2. And again, back for 2. Oh my gosh, time is flying by. Back for 2 and down and back for 2 and down. Give me 2 more. Back and down. Last one. You're going to hold it here because I have one more exercise for you before we go into the stretches. You're going to extend, extend, and bend. Extend. So this is for the back of the arm. I'm going to look sideways again. Don't turn sideways. Just stay right here and you go back and down. And 2 and bend. And 3 and bend. So this is where I want you to feel it. Just above the elbow. Give me 8 more. And 7. Check your posture. So whether you're sitting up tall or hinging, your spine is long, long, long. 4 more. And 3 more. And 2 more. And 1. Good job. Shake it out. Pull those shoulders back. Circle around. Couple more times. So I wanted to spend a little extra time on flexibility today because flexibility is just as important as strength and cardio. We really have to work on all of those. Okay, take your weights. We're going to put them back under our chair. So turn sideways, hinge forward, do it properly so that we don't injure our back. And you know, exercise time, turn and face me. We'll move while I talk. It's like practice time, right? These are things that you should do if you're picking up something off the floor. You don't want to use your back. You don't want to use your knees. So during exercise, when we have our 30 minutes together, this is what we're doing. We're strengthening our muscles that we're going to need in real life. We're lengthening the muscles we're going to need mobility for. We're practicing good form and good posture so that we don't injure ourselves in life. Okay, sit up tall, belly in, shoulders, go up, back, down. One more time, up, back, down. Now hold here and turn to the right. Hold. Check your posture. You should feel shoulders directly over your hips. Now come back to center, look straight at me. Take a deep breath in and turn to the left. Don't force it. And don't get down on yourself if you can't look all the way side. Come back to center. It is what it is. We'll do it one more time. You're going to turn. Breathe in. Back to center. So we're working on keeping mobility go this way and improving range of motion. But we don't force it, and it should never feel bad. Go ahead. Drop your chin to your chest. And with your chest lifted and your shoulders back, you should feel a little stretch through the back of the neck. Go ahead, tilt your ear a little bit to the right as you keep your chin down. And then just draw a happy face with the top of your head so that you go to the other side. You feel that? Come back to center and all the way up. Take your left hand and reach it to the outside of your right knee. Then you're going to lift up and take your right hand and anchor it on the back of your chair. Take a deep breath in as you gently twist, looking over your shoulder. Your right hip is reaching forward. Your right shoulder is reaching back. That's how you get that mobility in the middle back. Try to keep your low back still and just keep that motion happening right in the rib cage. Come back to center. Let's try it to the other side. So right arm to the outside, left arm to the back of the chair. Go up first before you twist. Up, up, up tall, and then twist. Oh. How about a nice deep breath in as you're holding the stretch? If you can get a couple of deep breaths in, what happens is it kind of calms the body down, smooths out those muscles, and then they can lengthen a little more. Come back to center. Anchor your left hand right on the chair. Take your right hand to your shoulder. Then you're going to go up and over. Now, anchor your right heel into the ground so that's your anchor as you lean as far as you can. If you got the flexibility, go ahead, reach overhead. Come back to center. But you got to anchor your hip and your heel before you go for the stretch on this side. So here we go. Well, how'd that feel? Does that feel good? Oh my God, 30 minutes goes by so fast if you ask me. I hope it goes by fast for you too. Come back to center. And just remember, the more you exercise, the more you can fit it into your routine, it actually does get a little bit easier because you get stronger. And not only do your muscles get stronger, but your body gets used to moving like this. All right. Let's stretch the back of the legs. You're going to shift yourself all the way forward. Meaning, You know how when you learned a new sport or when you first learned knitting, when you learned anything, at first it's awkward, it doesn't feel great, but you get better at it? Same thing with exercise. If you haven't been exercising for a long time or you're just starting now, it gets easier, I promise. Chest lifted, shoulders back. You just have to be nice to yourself and try to do it regularly, a little bit every day. This is what you want to be feeling, this back of the leg. I forgot to tell you. Toes pulled forward. Think of your tailbone reaching to the back of your chair and your chest reaching towards me. Do you feel it? It should be like, oh, that feels so good. Not like, just relax. Come back to center. I'll try not to talk so much so that you can really focus on your breath and lengthening those muscles. So toes lift, tailbone reaches back, chest lifts. Your hands are right on your thighs, supporting your upper body. And come back to center. Okay. Take your right leg out to the side, left leg out to the side. So a little wide stance. Hands just to push yourself back on that chair so you're a little more stable. I don't want you too close to that edge. Right shoulder is going to drop. And as this right shoulder drops, this knee, I push back. Inhale, exhale. And before I tell you, where do you feel it? Just to say it to yourself. Just where do you feel the stretch? You should be feeling it right here along the inner thigh, and then a nice little rotation through the spine. So, tailbone back, knee back, all of those little things deepen the stretch. Come back to center. Stretching is one of those things where it's hard for you to see what is going on, but that's why I'm trying to let you know deep inside, this shoulder is dropping, knee is pressing back. Wiggle your hips a little bit. You kind of settle, you kind of wiggle, settle, find. And then, of course, breathe. Couple of deep breaths, holding that stretch. Come back to center. Okay? Walk your toes in. Heel, lift your heels. Lift your toes, lift your heels. Bring your right knee up. Take your hands underneath the knees so you can do a couple of ankle circles. Don't throw this move away. Don't think, really articulate, drawing the largest circle you can with your big toe. Go ahead, reverse the circle. Ankle mobility is so important. Check your posture while you're doing it though. Other side. Don't think you have to lift as high as me. Low is good. You just need to be able to circle that ankle. Other way. And then relax. So we're going to stretch the buttocks now, or the hip. This is a great hip opener. You're going to lift the knee. And if you can, you're going to bring the ankle just above the other knee. If that's super uncomfortable or it doesn't work for your hips, you just extend this leg out a little bit and you can hold it below the knee. But this is what you're going to go, this is what you're trying for. Another thing you can do is you put it here, and then as you bend this knee, it starts to, actually I take it back. Have this leg straight. Bring this foot so that it's above the knee. Then when you bend the knee, this leg does the heavy lifting, right? Anyways, here's what you're trying to feel, is right here in your hip. Chest lifted, shoulder blades back and down, and then you're going to hinge forward, just like we did when we were picking up our weights or when we're going to pick up something off the floor. You go up and hinge. Shoulders relaxed. Notice the back of your neck right now. So you probably, if you're looking at me straight ahead, it's probably short. I want you to lengthen it. So what you do is you keep tall, but focus your eyes, maybe 3 or 4 feet in front of you. Inhale, exhale, and then relax and breathe. How'd that feel? Let's do it on the other side. So legs straight, cross the ankles, then see if you can lift this leg above the knee, and then bend this knee, and there you have it, you're here. So some of you, it's okay just to be here. Some of us can take it a little more into a hinge. Shoulders down, chest lifted, breath deep. Again, you want to hold the stretch, but these stretches, they're alive. They're not just still. They're not just you hold it and then you don't move. It's you breathe through it. You let it be fluid. You do a wiggle. Then it feels so good. Then come back to center. Lower the feet. You're going to take a big deep breath in. Arms go straight out. Exhale, hold on to the back of your chair and lift your chest up. Just feel that chest opening up to the ceiling. And then go ahead, release. One more time, big deep breath in. Bring your arms together, exhale. And I thank you very much for exercising with me today. Big round of applause for you. Other way. I hope that felt good. I hope it was energizing. And I hope you join me again real soon. Great work.